Anyway, some slightly more uplifting, some considerably more uplifting news now. King's Daughters, along with the Queen guitarist and all-round good guy Brian May, have become the first act so far to create a music video, a kind of full music video, despite being under lockdown. They've invited the whole world to get up and dance in it, spreading hopefully a wave of positivity across nations during this uncertain time. They are doing it for the mental health charity Mind, and this is what it sounds like. And I am joined, I'm delighted to say, by Brian May and Vicky O'Neill, who is the drummer in King's Daughters. We'll begin with Brian, if I may. Where did the idea come from?
Smiling.
It is. It definitely puts a smile on our faces. You're very welcome.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, it's good to talk to you. Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Likewise. My pleasure. Where did the idea come from? Talk us through the... I mean, I don't want to give a rival band a plug, but talk us through the genesis of this idea, Brian, if you would.
Yes, I remember them very well. Well, it's really Talia, who's the progenitor of this whole thing, really. She's the songwriter. I did contribute to the songwriting in this case, just injecting a bit of stuff, and I produced the record. But when I heard her lyrics and the general vibe of the song, she sent it to me via an email about last November. I think I just started smiling immediately and kind of moving around. Now, I'm not a very up person, as you probably know. I can be a bit of a miserable old beggar. But I just loved it. And I thought, well, if this makes me smile that much, it's going to make everyone smile. So we got into it, and cut a long story short, with all the girls, with Vicky, and we're going to talk to her in a minute, and Izzy, the guitarist. We put this all together, and I'm thrilled. I love it. There was a whole thing about, should we save it until this coronavirus thing is all over? And then we thought, no, that the lyrics and the whole vibe of it are so perfect to put out and generate a bit of positivity. Let's just go for it. So this is launching a whole career, if you like, in the worst possible time. But, it's a good feeling, I think.
Well, it is the worst possible time, but that could make it the best possible moment in a way for this sort of very, very uplifting song to reach the airwaves. Vicky, the drummer in King's Daughters, tell us a little bit about how you made a video during such an interesting period of history.
Yes, hi James and hi Brian. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, so obviously we changed all our plans, and we didn't have a lot of time because we had this release date. So in 6 days' time, we were all filming at home. We did what we could. Talia home with her 3-year-old alone, putting up ladders so that she could lie under. So we did everything that a full production team would do by ourselves at home, essentially. We had an amazing video editor, Jamie Panton, who then came on board, worked day and night, put the whole thing together. And then obviously we had this huge campaign happening at the same time where people from 44 different countries, like hundreds of videos came in from people all over the world doing the get up dance move. And that was all then also put into the video. So, yeah.
I mean, it is magnificent. And Brian, of course, reprising his famous performance on the roof of Buckingham Palace in 2002 by climbing up onto your own rooftop in Kensington. I hope you followed full health and safety instructions on that one, Brian May.
Oh, yes. I have good friends up there. I have a load of pigeons who are very used to me being up there, escaping from the world.
Vicky, why did you settle on the mental health charity Mind? What was it that made you all think that would be the best beneficiary of this project?
Well, I always looked at this song as a mental health manifesto. All the lyrics in the song just breathes positivity, and it made me feel better every single time I've listened to it. And that's why we thought it was so important to bring a mental health charity on board like Mind that could really spread this song out to people that need it more than ever now in these dark times. So we're so grateful that this is a collaboration with them.
And you got to have a go on Roger Taylor's drum kit as well before the lockdown kicked in, I think.
Oh my God, yes I did, which was amazing. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, we usually go down to Roger's to record drum kits because he's all set up there, and he was very kindly helping us out on this occasion. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I know you've drawn a little on your scientific background during this saga, this crisis, and particularly on the question of PPE. Why have you sort of chosen to speak out about that?
Well, I guess I speak out about everything, really. I kind of put my nose in everything. I've been if it weren't such a tragedy for the human race,
Yes.
it would be just a fascinating thing, because intellectually it's incredibly challenging. And I come from a place where I've been working for about 12 years now, trying to solve the problem, a similar kind of problem in cattle and badgers, bovine TB, which is also an infectious disease and also incredibly difficult to beat, because these viruses are so well adapted. It seems like they're very intelligent, although you can't really apply anthropomorphism in this case. But I've just been fascinated by the whole thing. And in some ways, sometimes I felt like I could see the future. I could definitely see the lockdown coming, and I tried to say something, but most people thought I was spreading panic at the time. I just think we all should have been in lockdown a lot earlier. But thank God we're in it now, and because things could have been so much worse.
Indeed. And finally, Vicky, tell people how they can get hold of the song.
Yeah, so Get Up is now out on all streaming platforms. iTunes, we hit the iTunes charts first day of release. And our music video is also out on our YouTube channel. So just type in King's Daughters, Get Up, and there you can watch it.
And indeed, Get Up, all of us. Brian May, thank you for that.
Yeah,
Vicky
thank
O'Neill,
you.
best of luck with the track. And I look forward to talking to you both in more normal times, perhaps. And Brian, thank you actually while you're here for using your platform to make some comments about the government's initial response. I mean, you used the phrase "eternal shame," actually. So we'll talk about that.
Probably it is. Well, it's water under the bridge now, but
Yes.
let's hope we're ready for the next one, eh?
Beautifully put. Thank you, Brian. Take care. And should we listen to Should we listen to a bit of the song again? Because it certainly puts a little spring in our step. So I think we should. And it is, as we've just explained, raising money for the mental health charity Mind, and also having.